wake up, this is what you gotta do. You gotta crush the day before it crushes you. Every day I'm here to motivate, lead the way in the AM. I don't want you to hear these words, I need you to feel what I'm saying. Oh, you gotta crush the day before it crushes you. You gotta crush the day before it crushes you. In the building, Drewbie Wilson, motivation's coming, I can feel it. First thing that you need to do is crush the day before it crushes you.
The life that you've been dreaming about isn't as far away as you think, but it gets farther with every excuse that you make, right? One of our favorite sayings here in Break Free Academy and the Apex community is, fuck your excuses. Because every time you make an excuse, you're literally just delaying your greatness from showing up in your life, right? Every time you procrastinate, every time you sit down and do something that you know isn't the thing you know you should be doing, you are delaying your success. And this is a hard pill for a lot of people to swallow. I know it's something that I struggle with, right? I get bored, I get distracted. I want to look at Instagram, I want to scroll and goof off. I want to watch funny videos, right? I just want to do the things that bring joy. But ultimately, not every time is that joy going to create movement in my life. It's not always going to move the needle forward toward the kind of person I'm trying to become. And if I want to truly be that individual, I have to make that choice. And you have to make that choice. What do you want out of life? What kind of life do you want to be living? Because in order to live that kind of life, we have to stop making excuses. We have to start taking action. And it's not always going to be an immediate return on that action, right? Sometimes we have to push, we have to grind, we have to set the foundation for the future empire that we're building. But every time you make an excuse, every time you let something distract you from that greatness, from that future, it puts a crack in your foundation. And if you've ever lived in a home that has a messed up foundation or a basement with leaky walls, you know what that's like. So don't do that to your life. Don't do that to the success that you've been granted and blessed with the opportunity to create. Because every excuse is one more crack in your foundation. And again, if you've ever had to clean up a leaky basement, it's not fun. It's not something you want to deal with. And when you go back to fix it in the future, it's very, very expensive and time consuming. So do you want to have to deal with that later? Do you want to deal with the issues you're creating now by the excuses you're putting in your plate? No. You don't want to do that. You don't want to be that person, and you really don't want to deal with that later in life, because why stunt the future when you can put that preventative in now, right? What's the quote? I don't know if it was Washington. You have to Google it, but it's like, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. If we just start focusing now and we quit making those excuses now, then the future will be that much stronger. Our foundation will be whole, and we won't have to worry about the leaks in our mindset and in our business and in our life, because we focus and we're not delaying the inevitable. We're setting ourselves up for success. That's what you're doing today. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to go back and check out all the previous episodes. Make sure you subscribe and share this podcast with other like-minded, success-driven individuals who want to crush it. Check the show notes and grab your Crushing the Day swag over at crushingtheday.com. And remember, crush the day before it crushes you.
You gotta crush the day before it crushes you.